Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flies in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes King, too cold. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? You know what it is, man. It's that Wednesday night block party, baby. Y'all know what it is, man. And like my boy said, it's the king, it's the franchise, and it's you, big boy. Salute to you. It's the GOW, man. Hey, it's Dynamite, man. You know, rocking out, man. In Chicago once again. And hey, they back at the what is it? I
Yes.
forgot the name of it.
I forgot the name of it too, but I know they're doing a residency there for like the rest of the month.
Oh, okay. So they got one more show
Yeah.
there. Well, that ain't bad, man. That gives a lot of people plenty of time to come in, see some action, get a little bit of different, see a little bit of everybody, for the next couple of weeks. Because I assume they're doing Collision there also. So you got Collision and Dynamite there for like 3 weeks. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir. But man, bro, like not a whole lot tonight, but dude, we did find out that tonight, Will Ospreay, he was already wrestling with a pretty serious neck injury, but he wanted to, as he said, he wanted to make sure that, they made it through the finish line. And he gave love to Hangman Page, he gave love to Swerve, and he made it be known that the BCC, when I come back, man, I'm on your ass. But with that being said, for the time being, he will be out. I believe he said he had the C4 and C6 vertebrae in his neck messed up, but with proper rest and time and training, he should be back for Forbidden Door. Dude, hey, wrestling. We say this all the time, and just in sports in general, and not to be funny, but it seems like the people that quote unquote suck, or the lesser talent, never seem to be the ones that get the serious injuries. It always seems like the top stars or whatever industry, athletically, it seems like when they're on the come up, and they hit that peak or they are on the way up, they suffer a catastrophic injury, man. And like you said, man, it's nothing he can't come back from, but it's still very serious nonetheless, man. What are your thoughts on this and how AEW should move forward or will move forward?
Aladdin family, what's good with you, Aladdin? The reason for that, have what you were describing, is because those are the athletes that usually do the most. Say hello. Stop being all inside. You have those athletes who do the most. When you think about a guy like a Jason Tatum, or guys who you have seen be so instrumental in what their team is doing, and then when you need them the most, they got some type of leg, they got some type of injury right when you need them the most.
Yeah.
But you can't fault and you can't disregard everything they did to put their team in that position to be right there.
Right.
The latest to that is not only Jason Tatum but Halliburton, who Indiana was balling all out. It's game 7, right when you need him. This is where you need him to play the game you need him to play.
Yeah.
And boom, it happened. He got injured. That's just the game. That's just sports, period. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
But that's usually how it works for the one that's got to do the most, that guy that's the most important. What I love the most is I love his honesty about it. I love the fact that he, he took the ownership of not saying anything, but also because he wanted to see us get through the finish line.
Yeah.
Wanted to see AEW get through all in. He wanted to see the transition of the championship. He just wanted to be a part of it and do his part. And he did that. He had this tag team match. And of course, that could have been an injury angle. Now that you think about it, could have been a way to kind of, heal up, get ready for Forbidden Door in London, which it is a month away. I mean, if we're thinking about it, it's literally a month away. He could do everything he needed to do. Me personally, if it wasn't for the fact that it was in London, dude, I'll see you at all. I like take the extra month off. I'd rather and you be good. But I so that I get that. But
Yeah,
I'm not mad about that. Again, that's part of the game when you're that level of talent, and he's that level of talent, man. But and as bad as it sounded, like you said, something it's treatable. You can come back from it.
absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely. And bro, man, look, so we had our girl, man, Timeless Tony Storm. She went one on one with the upstart, Billy Starkz. Athena teased that she was
for
going to
sure.
possibly do her cash in. I thought we were going to have a Naomi
Yeah,
situation type going on. I said,
not
"Oh,
yet, not
TK."
yet.
I said, "Oh, TK, you dirty, dirty dog." I said, "How the tables have turned." I said, "Go ahead, Naomi Athena."
Right. The forever champ. But
but
that's
but
crazy.
we didn't get that yet. Hangman Page started off the night tonight. He beat the holy high hell out of Wheeler Yuta. I thought we were going to get another live hanging on TV. I said, bro, 3 hangings in a month. I said that's a little much. Thank God we out of February. Uh,
Well, man, not only that, but I think for the fact that Hangman's turned a new leaf. So the fact that he was like,
yeah,
I beat the holy hell out of you, I made you bleed, I could hang your ass for what y'all did, but I hope you understand. Look around. You out here on your own. They ain't even come out here to help you. When it's Moxley, you better come out there and help Moxley. But when it's yourself, where anybody at? No
and you
Claudio,
know what?
no
And you know
Maria,
what's funny
no
about that?
Moxley, no the other ball dude.
It's funny you said that because you told several stories right there. You kind of subtly, kind of like you put a pause in the BCC because now it's like
Mm-hmm.
okay, Moxie kind of did his own thing. Yuta came out by himself. Claudio came out by himself. And so now you got that you got that subtle separation, right? And like you say, with Hangman, to me, that was more badass of Hangman to not choke him because he showed he could control his emotions. Because old Hangman would have been emotional.
Right. He's better now.
Yeah,
He's better
yeah.
now. Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, okay, because what's more scary than a person that loses control? A person that can maintain control, because that's a person you can't control. And Hangman, bro, hey, my boy, he wanted this title, he got his title, and we got so many different places. Your boy Moxie up here. He said, "Hold on, man. Hold on. You beat me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, my boy, come on, man. You ain't no bitch. Let's run it back." So you got Moxie trying to throw his hat in the race. Darby Allen, we still got that whole situation. Bro, we got a lot going on. What are your thoughts on the state of the
Yeah.
AEW?
You say Darby Allen, and he just showed up in the crowd.
What are your thoughts on the state of AEW right now, man? Because to me, they clicking on all cylinders, Brody.
Man, right now the state of AEW is in a good place, man. You got people stepping up and stepping out. You starting new rivalries. You got people returning. So you right now, man. Like again, they're on the
Mm-hmm.
come up. Uh, Regardless of what a lot of people feel, what TNA and WWE are doing, and trust me, it's not what it's all cracked up to be,
Mm-hmm.
folks. But again, nonetheless, it's something that they're doing. AEW, man, they steady in the course, man. They doing
Yeah.
them. They doing them. And that's the one thing we always said that they needed to do. Do you. Don't worry about what everybody is doing. Do your matches, do your concepts, do who you want to push, put the people out there that people want to
Yeah.
see. And yeah, is it catered to more of a different fan base of wrestling fans?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. We've never said it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't. We've always said it's to that hardcore wrestling fan base that WWE has lost. Don't get me wrong, WWE has captured back some of those
Yeah.
people, but there's still a nice group of them that's able to let AEW make the money and do the things that they're doing. And hey, man, it is what it is, man. We're in year 6, and hey, they still kicking, and they doing more, and they still going. Like it ain't. They're adding more. They're not taking away stuff. They're adding more stuff. They're adding more
You
pay per
know,
views. They're going to different places, dude.
real quick, it's
What
It's
more do you
funny you
want?
said that. I want to put a pin in that because you said year 6. My brother, I'm sorry. Happy anniversary, July 19th. Mark 6 years of the
Oh yeah,
GOW,
for
baby.
sure. Same to you,
Yes,
my boy. Same to
yes,
you, my
sir.
boy. Same to
Hey,
you,
hey,
for
6
sure.
years in the
For sure,
game.
man. Shout out, baby. Shout out, man. 6 years in the
Yes, sir.
game. Hell yeah.
Hey, oh,
But
I'm sorry.
that's how
Yeah,
I go.
Big Boy, he kind of to piggyback off what you just say, he says, I like how they're not rushing anything. And if you remember for a second, they kind of were in that thing where they were trying to keep up with WWE and NXT. And it's just like they were just rushing. TK led in December. But again, what did we say? Getting rid of that goddamn Rampage, oh my God, has done wonders for the booking of AEW. Hell, even ROH is getting some love.
Yeah, because now you're not overcrowding anything, and that's the problem with WWE in a way, because there is a lot of shows with WWE, which I think is gonna create some overcrowding. But with AEW, it's like, hey, what did they say? What is it? Parentheses, please excuse my dear ass out there.
Please
What's the
excuse
other?
Pimdash. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Yeah. And then it was another one. But when you got you just do you stay the course. There was another phrase I wanted to use, but I fucked it up. But they're staying the course. They're doing the things that we said they always needed to do, and what actually got them going was just put the people over that folks want to
Yeah,
see, man. Like right now, we're watching Mark Briscoe and Claudio. Not a bad match. It's actually a pretty good main event. And why is it a good main event? Because we know how hard hitting
yeah.
Claudio is. We know how crazy in the range Mark Briscoe is, and we're getting a nice hard hitting match. Nothing too crazy. They just beating the hell out of each
And
other.
you know what I like about Mark Briscoe? I like now you starting to kind of see Mark Briscoe kind of turn back into that serious Mark Briscoe. Like he still got the jokes, but he's not like that R Truth character no more that AEW kind of had to make him be to make him more palatable for the TBS people. Now we kind of see like
I didn't even. I wasn't even too mad about that because he was still crazy and deranged. He just couldn't. He just couldn't
yeah,
say as much as what he's been saying lately. Like he was still being silly and rowdy and loose. He just
yeah.
wasn't saying all the profanity that they're known for. That's the only thing that was missing with him. That was the only thing that was holding him back.
Oh my god.
And he just beat
Oh,
Claudio.
he showed the hell that, bro. Speaking, hey, okay, let me ask you this, dude. Let me ask you this. Uh, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy for the sake of conversation.
Maria came out. Maria came out.
Do Claudio need to go back to WWE, bro? Do Claudio need to go back to
For what?
WWE?
For what?
Do you feel like do you feel like he's being utilized to his best ability in AEW?
I mean, yeah. Now, in
Really?
his current state, no. And currently, no. Because the whole Death Rider thing has ran its course, and it's time for him to go back to being a single. It's time for him to go back to after World Championships.
Yeah,
When he came in and he won the world, the RH World Heavyweight Championship, he was having some nice matches. He was going on nice. So he had he had a better run than he kind of did in WWE outside of the bar. That was like the one good run where it was like respected because
yeah.
everybody loves seeing the bar whoop everybody ass. So that was good for him. As we got Hangman walking straight into the belly of the beast. Damn, okay, Hangman. Oh, hold on. Bendor.
Shucky ducky now.
Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay, TK. You okay, TK?
On a Dynamite? Oh, bruh, the week of SummerSlam. TK ain't playing. TK ain't playing.
Everyone banned from ringside, but a ref. Just me and you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. You want your rematch? You got it. Me and you. Nobody else. Nobody else. Everyone else is banned. Everybody.
Let's
Just
go.
me,
Hey,
you, and a
hey.
referee.
He already said. He already said. Hey, bro, I know you want it. Come on, let's go
I don't
ahead.
need I don't need to know your answer. 'Cause
Yeah,
I already know everyone banned from ringside. TK already got it advertised. Yeah, hell yeah. I like it.
but Buddy ain't
Chicago,
fucking
Chicago,
around.
hey, Chicago getting one last great show.
Come on.
All right. Hey, that needs to be commercial free. Go
Oh
ahead,
yeah,
TBS. Go
yeah.
ahead and make that commercial free. Go ahead and
And
give us that main event because you know that they gonna
I
let
was I
that
was
ride.
just I was just about to say, you had Hangman start off this week. It's got to be the main event next week. Got to be.
Yeah, you let that ride. You
Yeah.
30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, past the TV time. You good. Y'all good. That's world championship. This the all in rematch.
Come on.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
live on free TV. Hell
I was
yeah.
about to say before All Out. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you
It needs
think?
to be. It needs to be so you can move on to somebody else.
Well, that's where I was going. Do you think that this is one a two-part question? Two-part question. Do you think this is one in response to Will Ospreay's what he said earlier? And two, do you think
Could be.
that this could be setting up for a rubber match? Even though technically, I think that fucking Hangman gonna win for a part three with Mox and Hangman and All Out. Or do you think after this it just need to be done?
That or MJF. Um,
Oh,
'cause
okay,
he still got the you can't forget him.
yeah,
Um, Big Boy says no time limit. Um, you can go that, but I think because you had the Texas Death Match, a regular straight up match
yeah,
is the best way to go.
yeah.
You gave us the no rules, all the craziness on the pay per view. This needs to be a straight up one on one in the ring to
Mhm.
prove who's the better man.
Yeah,
You don't need I that's why I say it needs to be commercial free and they can just have this match. That's why I'm like nobody out no outside interference. Everyone banned. Moxie got to win it or Heyman got to repaint it. I'm good with that. You don't need nothing else, man. Let them go out there and let them show the world what they can do. You either gonna sink or swim, man. It's Shark Week.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
Shark Week. Hey, they either gonna swim and get out that water, or they gonna get ate up. And it is what it is. But let that be what it is. I'm good with that. I'm
And
good
you
with
know
that.
what? It makes sense to keep it a regular match because at this point, like you say, you just need them two to go, hey, straight up, no gimmicks, no nothing. Prove to me you the best. Prove you gonna have to beat me in the center
Right.
of this ring one on one. No trickery, no shenanigans, no weapons, no nothing. Bruh, you think you as bad as you are? Come take this motherfucker from me. Oh, you think you as bad as you are? You gotta beat me again. Let's go.
Not only that, but he was like, I don't want the moxie of now. I want the dude that's been carrying this
Yeah.
company. That was the thing that I'm like, ooh, I'm like, okay, yeah. I don't want you just to be the Death Rider Moxie. I want you to be that dude. I want you to be the four-time champion. Be every champion that you were when you won the championship. I want every version of that
Yeah.
guy in this one match, so I can just whoop all y'all asses at one time.
Yeah.
Period. And then and it can be all said and done, and we don't need nothing crazy. Everyone banned from ringside. Just have a straight up match,
You
and it's for the title.
this may seem like a stretch, but I'm going to say this. I feel like this current iteration of AEW, I feel like they're in their version of. I'm not going to say the Attitude Era. I'm going to say their version of the Ruthless Aggression Era. And what I mean is they're putting on from bell to bell the most quality matches across the board,
Ooh,
and you have about 4 to 5 really, really solid guys that you could arguably say. they could be considered to be the face of the brand.
This isn't one era of a remake. We already told you, man. This is the Renaissance.
Okay.
This is the era where you take a little bit of all of
Mm.
that. You take everything from far back as you
Yeah.
want to go. However far back you can go in your wrestling history of life, whenever you started wrestling or started
Yeah.
watching it, that's how far back you can go with this generation. Because you're going to get a little bit of the old school, you're going to get a little bit of the attitude era, you're going to get a little bit of the you know, all that was after the rated R era and all that other stuff that you see in Punks and the Daniel Bryan's the Yes Movement, and you're going to get a lot of reciprocation from a lot of that. Big Boy
I
said it
like
could be the
that.
redemption era. That
I
I like
like
that
that. I
even
like that.
more. The redemption era, man, of wrestling, where wrestling is back to being a part of the forefront of being one of the top things. Yeah, man. When was it like this high? At it, and that's when that's what made everybody, and I mean everybody, celebrities, everybody, and now look at now you got celebrities of everybody coming back to wrestling again. You got your preference on what you're gonna watch. You got your preference on what you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, enjoy. You got your WWE, you got your indies, you got your TNAs, you got your AEWs, you got your New Japans, you got your CMLLs, you got your Triple A's, you got all that. You got all that, man. You got your Chainsaw Texas Rattlesnake Wrestling,
Mhm.
whatever company you got all of that now. But there's so much, and because there's such a fire back into wrestling. Hey man, dude, honestly, I like Big Boys better. I said the Renaissance. That might have been what it was when AEW first started. But redemption, getting back, it's getting back to what it is, but it's giving you the
Yeah.
now. That's the thing that a lot of people got to accept. And I respect, folks, like Earl. I understand where Earl's coming from as far as what he wants to watch, but today's wrestling ain't gonna do what yesterday did, because not all of that was great. You can not all of that is okay to do now anyway. So now it's an evolution. It's just like it was an evolution when we were watching it, from going from Hulk Hogan to Stone Cold to the Shawn Michaels. We
Yeah.
saw the evolution of what that was to what it turned into, and then we saw it with the ruthless aggression and that era, and as they continue to go on, and that's where we're at now. We're just watching the next evolution of it, where we question which finisher move should be
Yeah.
sacred or
You
not.
know, it's funny you said that now because, dude, we all go through this, right? So your parents, right, and grandparents, they feel like the music and the shows that they grew up on was a lot better than the
Right,
bullshit that you grew up on. You and I feel like the
right.
shit that we grew up on, especially with music, that's going to be the biggest divider between the generations now. We feel like the music and the cartoons we grew up on was a lot better. I want to know, man, because we feel like right now, overall, indies, mainstream, whatever, wrestling is the greatest it's ever been across the board. I want to know, man, when our
Yeah.
kids, man, well, yours a little older than mine, but just moving forward, when they in their 30s and 40s, what their thoughts in the state of the wrestling world gonna be like? Are they gonna look at people that we look at now that we think is oh so great, and then there's a motherfucker 10
Yeah.
years from now, like, man, you know what? MJF was cool, but he wasn't all that looking back at it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for them, John Cena and Randy Orton are the GOAT for
Mm,
my kids. That's their, especially for
yeah,
my son. Like, and my brother-in-law, like that's their. Those are his Hall
yeah,
of Famers. Yeah, he knows they know of the Stone Cold and the Rock and the
yeah,
Undertaker. And like they know of those guys that we got to
yeah.
enjoy and love. But the Eddie Guerreros, the Benoits, the Billy
Oh
Kidmans,
my god,
as they
bro.
continue to go
Hey, you can't
on,
forget my boy
like
Funaki.
those, yeah, yeah. So those are like those are the people of the past for me.
Yeah,
Like they're Hall of Famers. Like Edge and all them. Like that's been the ones that they gon' yeah, those are their OGs, which is cool. But like Allie, she likes Tony Storm and everybody that's now. especially Soul Ruka. Like Soul Ruka is her, like that's her new.
Yeah.
A lot of people like Soul Ruka, but that's why that's what I love about it. That's why I say if you gotta find what you love
Yeah.
about it. You gotta be able to give and take with it a little bit. You can always love what you love. I'm not gonna tell you can't love what you want to love, but you're gonna have to give or take with this thing a little bit, man. It's gonna grow and
Yeah.
evolve as we get older.
Nah, for sure, for sure. Hey, you said so.
Just like basketball. I mean, shit.
Okay.
Hell, think about how
Okay.
basketball is. Not to cut you off, but if you think about how basketball
Yeah.
was then, and then to Jordan and all them, and then now with the 3-pointer and how it's played, like, dude,
Okay, so
that's just how it goes.
okay, here. See. I don't want to get too far off topic, but I gotta say something about the basketball.
Hey, man,
I,
come on now. That's
I
all. Come
gotta
on now.
say
We're
something
gonna get
about the
off topic. We're gonna
basketball
do something
thing.
else.
I respect this current era. Everybody that's in the league right now will bust my ass. I wouldn't get a shot up. I understand that, but as a fan, guy,
Hey, man, the G League players are
bro,
busting ass.
fuck the G League, bro. I'm talking about high school top prospects. Dusting me, bro.
Oh, yeah, man, for
Dusting
real.
me.
Hell
Hey,
yeah. That's
motherfucker. I'm a beast
straight
at
dust.
Dave and Buster's, but out there on the real court, bro, y'all can have it, bro. I'm a stationary shooter, bro. What they say, Damon?
I ain't got to move. Just
Hey,
arm work. Just all arm work.
what they say, Damon owns because he ain't got no J, boy.
You stupid. You stupid.
But okay, so here's the debate because we talk about okay, what
What's up?
player could play in different eras. Everybody know, man, the '80s, '90s, and even the early 2000s before they did the whole defensive hand checking bullshit. Even with the NFL with football, right? The quarterbacks, bro, goddamn, you can't even sneeze in their direction without getting a goddamn 15-yard penalty. See, well, basketball's a little different to me because I feel like it's almost impossible to be a perimeter defender. Like back in the day, bro, like we talk about Mike. Bro,
It is now,
Mike
yeah.
dropping 25, 30, but he got fucking people in this fucking jersey, bro. Like he up here, he getting shit that right now would be a technical and still
That's because the emphasis on perimeter defense is way higher than it ever is because everybody's shooting threes now. That's why. Not everybody, first of all, everybody doesn't have quick feet to slide on a basketball court. You got to slide your feet. You got to move your feet when you're playing defense. Not everybody can play the perimeter for that. That's why some people play back better than they do up front. Well, in today's game, well, your 1 through 5, your 1 through 5 is shooting threes.
yeah. Fucking got Yao Ming, out here shooting from the goddamn logo.
Right. Everybody's shooting threes. So because everybody's shooting threes, who you guarding underneath the hoop? Nobody.
Yeah.
It's shoot a three and go for a long rebound. The game is it's what the game has turned into. Don't get me wrong. It's not just all shooting threes. There are some teams that still play, but if you got the players for it, you take advantage of it. But the game of today is, but everybody's shooting threes. I mean, come on, man. Cat calls himself the best shooting three-pointer and best shooting big man in the NBA, which he is. You got to think about it. A 7-foot center shooting threes on a regular that he's been doing for the past few years. You can take that claim, big man. But that's where the game is.
You know what? I'm just mad. I'm mad. Where the Sean Kemps? Where the Shaqs? Where the motherfuckers breaking the backboard? You feel me? Where them motherfuckers at? Where the goddamn Ben Wallace?
They're there. They're there. They just they shoot threes.
Hey, them motherfuckers in the Euro League.
Yeah, man, they shooting threes. I mean, they going to the rack. They still dunking and doing this, every now and then. But
Yeah.
sometimes they like, you know what? Three, Curry. Everybody want to be the chef. Everybody want to cook on the court. Everybody want to be on the cook. Everybody want to be in the kitchen at the same time. But there's only
You
one
think
chef,
the bad boy
man.
Pistons gave a fuck about 53s? Hell no. Hey.
Hell nah. Hell nah. They was elbowing everybody everywhere. That's why they didn't give a damn where the hell they was elbowing you inbounding the ball,
Hey,
my
bro.
boy. You wasn't even getting the inbound right. You was getting done up before you made it to half court. So,
Hey,
had a
what's
shot.
that movie Adam Sandler? Was that The Longest Yard? With Stone Cold and all them?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
that was the NBA in real life in the early 2000s, bro.
that
Everybody was
man,
a
and
goddamn
in real
criminal.
life. real life. That was real life. Oh man, Big Boy says Rashid and Artest. Boy, look here. There were
Yeah.
individuals. As the time went on, there were individuals who wait, you didn't go you didn't
Nah.
mess with them because you knew they had a little special something crazy in them that you just can't get to
Yeah.
that level. They can get to that level like that, and you just don't want to mess with that. But that's what wrestling has become, man. But to get back on, I'm Willow. We can talk about Moxley and Hangman on all day, all night. But we got what we needed from
Mm-hmm.
that. Next week, title match, everyone banned. Willow, man, she is getting into her own.
Yes.
Not a bad little promo. She was able to speak. But sometimes, man, it's the flow of talking with like she delivered in her own bubbly way, and it was good the way she ended it off. Like if you're a little spidey sense that's tingling, yeah, that's me. Meet me in the ring. Walk off like yeah, bitch. It's like I'm gonna give you this smile like I'm a nice person, but don't get it twisted. I'm gonna whoop
Oh
that
yeah.
ass. I like
Yeah.
that. It was subtle. It wasn't too much over the top. It was just enough. Just enough is great for a lot of times it's just great for what you need to do. I thought that was it was good to see her, getting into her own and moving on from everything. Now that all that's over with, the Death Riders and all that. Cool. She did her 1-2 with it. Now she can move on but there's titles to be won. There is championships to be won, man. And there's somebody you actually need to get back at
Yeah.
because she's been TBS champion ever since earlier this year. So, and we need to go ahead and start the downfall. Cool for the second week in a row.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and don't forget, dude. We still got the Anna Jays, we still got the Ty Mellos, we still got the Julias. Like you said, we got the Spider
We got
Thecla. You
stats.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still got the Megan Baines, bro. We got so much talent,
Wow.
and don't
Wow.
forget, Mercedes
Wow.
taking a little bit of time off, much needed. We got Athena stepping into the fold, Billy Stark, bro. Like we got talent, and like what Big Boy say earlier, man, redemption. TK making right on all
It's
those wrongs.
a lot of those wrong. And which is why that's why I say I know a lot of people like man. I know a lot of people feel like there's too many championships, but there kind of has to be because you got way more people involved in wrestling, not just for AEW, but for WWE or whatever company you want. You got a lot of people. Hey man, TK, we're gonna keep saying it. We're gonna keep saying it because we said we're trying to manifest it, bro.
Them tag team chips.
Period. That women need tag team gold. You got the two titles. You got the Ring of Honor women's champ. So it's like you essentially you got three championships. All right. So you working with something that's
Yeah.
cool. But hey, we need one more. You brought the unified championship for the men. The men got more than enough
Yeah.
championships. Men don't need nothing. There's more than enough championships on the men's side. Hey, the ladies need some tag team gold. Because you're making factions up now. Now you've got quite a few female factions starting to come up. Hey, why not put this tag team going on or trios if that's what I don't care which one it is. Me personally, I would say tag team. I think that'd be a little easier. Uh, just because you can just have random two people and then the third person can be just to kind of give them the all gold faction, whatever. Do that, but tag team gold, man. We need that for the ladies. We need that for the ladies,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and soon.
Absolutely. Well, bro, look, we're not here for a long time and a good time. We got the people a solid 35 on this Wednesday night. We not doing anything tomorrow, but as my man has alluded to a couple days ago, we got something special for y'all on Friday. But we will cross that bridge when we get there.
When we get it.
But as always, my God, dude, I say this each and every time, bro. I couldn't have done it without you. The people, we couldn't have done it without you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you all.
Clive, what up,
Clive, what
Clive?
up? Big boy, what up? Who else? Was somebody?
Aladdin,
Aladdin, what up?
Aladdin.
Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to everybody else that's gonna watch this on the back end, man. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to your boys in the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, God damn it!
What's up?
I know what I wanted to talk about, and I almost let it slip my mind, dude. They already kicked him out the Hurt Business. They already kicked him
Oh
out the
yeah,
group.
MJF?
Like MJF, they already. I wanted to talk about that real quick before we get out of it. They already kicked him out the group. Is this done? Is this a wrap or is this a work? Are we being played?
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not.
It's not over yet.
It's not
I
over yet.
mean, they had a legit reason.
It's not over.
And man, look, because it was a
I'm gonna
legit
tell you
reason.
why it's not over yet. I feel like MJF think he got the Hurt Business in his back pocket. Hurt Business got him in their back pocket. Because guess what?
That's what he
Because my
said.
thing is, if I'm looking at it the right way, they businessmen. Yeah, you know what? We got tag team gold right now. Nobody's in a hurry for the world, but we're gonna make sure you get the world gold because guess what? We're gonna do you a solid for you to do us a solid. It's a lot easier to make a deal with you because you in the in crowd. Four of us helping you get it, cool. Because guess what? Now that we got it off them, we got it on you. Now what? Now, hey, sure, gonna want a piece, and you know, Big Bad Bobby gonna want a piece. So yeah, I think it's a work. I think they playing the people.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right. Because I'm like, ooh. I mean, it was steaming for a couple of weeks. I've been watching Bobby's emotion and feelings towards MJF
but if
the
you
last few
notice,
weeks. Even though he's been kind of cool with
but if
him,
you
I've been
but if you
noticing that.
notice, it's only really ever been Bobby. Like Shelton was cool with it from the get go, but out of respect for Bobby, he held off on his approval. MVP off the jump, he already said he fuck with dude. You know what I'm saying? It's always only been Bobby.
Bro, MPP took his glasses off, grabbed the belt, and walked off. No words were said. Bobby yoked that boy up
But
like a
because at the
red
end of the
child.
day,
Hey
MVP
man,
is a street dude. Like, hey, I'm your dog. I like you, but you got to understand, you got to answer to these consequences. Because I think if the shoe was on the other foot, I think if it was MVP, I think if it was Bobby Lashley, who's the outside man trying to join the Hurt Business, I think, hey, bro, if he would have stepped to Shelton, I think MVP would have did the same thing. Hey, my God, hey.
well, I mean, it's Bobby Lashley. Who gonna yoke up Bobby
Or maybe
Lashley?
not Yoko Bobby Lashley, but
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I was about to say, hold up. Which one of them is yoking up
nah.
Bobby
Hey,
like Bobby did
I
MJF?
mean,
Okay, I respect
now, here was the thing.
it.
Here was the thing. Now, the result might have been the same. Bobby would have put a motherfucker into the locker, but I think MVP would have still walked away. Oh,
So either way it go,
oh
Bobby's
yeah,
putting somebody up against a locker. All right, I
bro.
got
Hey,
you.
we
Okay,
not
either
blind.
way
We
go.
know what we're looking at. That's a big motherfucker, bro.
All right, okay. I'm just making sure, man. Because you said that
Oh
so
yeah.
smooth and easy, like, oh yeah, Bobby. If the shoe was on the other foot, that would have happened to Bobby. Shit, who doing that to Bobby? Who's putting Bobby up like that? MVP? Hell no. Shelton?
Uh,
Nah. MJF? Fuck no. Hey, none
uh,
of them. All right, man. I wanted to bring that up, man. We talked about everything else, but I wanted to bring that up, man. We can wait till next time. Adam Copeland and stuff. I gotta wait to see what happens.
oh.
I definitely wanted to ask you
No, I'm glad you did.
if that was real or was that just
Nah. In my mind, I'm thinking they fucking with the people. Nah, do I think that Bobby Lashley? Oh, he definitely got it out for MJF on the low for sure. But MVP, he's a mastermind, man. You know, because MVP again is business. I think he like Max, but he understand who and what Max is. Bro, they not stupid. Yeah.
which is why that's why I'm like, ooh, because it's like that's basically what he said, like, bruh, each week it's been I, man, and we ain't your blackies, bitch. Like, yo, like, hey, like, I'm sorry. It's like that dude if this is a work, goddamn, you sold the shit out of me because that's the one thing I'm like, ooh, MJ, if they say that to you, dude, it's a wrap. Where I feel like it's a wrap, but this could be like you say, this could be one of those bad boy kind of moments where it's like we're gonna let you fall on your face a little bit, but then we're gonna make you have to, be a little bit more humble. We're gonna humble your
Yeah,
ass a little
that's
bit.
all it was.
All
I think
right.
the young pup got a little big for his britches, so the big bad Bobby had to
Uh,
fuck him up real quick.
put them in line, like let them know, like, hey, we ride with you, but we ain't
Hey,
we ain't holding your
hey,
bags.
what they say, you can and will be touched. Just know that. Just know we can get to you. We can get to
Hey, we hurt people.
you.
We hurt people. All right, man. Go ahead and sign it out, man. Like I said, I had to get that one out. I didn't want to let that
Oh
one
no, no, you already know. You
go.
already know. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you once again, man. It's the franchise, it's the king, we the GOW, and we'll see y'all when we see you. Peace.